What is going on, guys? Run Good Life coming back at you, and today we have something very different on the channel. I want to get your guys' feedback. Let me know if this is something that you'll be interested in seeing in the future, or if we might just do this as a one-off. But today, I'm going to be opening packs of cards in MLB The Show 20. There's a very cool mode in this game called Diamond Dynasty. It's essentially sort of like the Madden Ultimate Team, where you put together a team using cards and you open packs. I thought this was really cool because there was a Topps tie-in. There's like a historical, a lot of classic cards. 52 Mantle is in the game, for example. So that's actually super appealing to me. Now, I don't know, again, if I'm going to do this content that much. I'm probably not going to do any like gameplay or anything like that. But I do want to take a minute to talk about Diamond Dynasty and what it is. And then we'll get into the 50-pack opening, which is also going to include one of the Ballin' is a Habit packs that has a chance of the higher diamond tier cards, which are the best in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this over into, there we go. So Diamond Dynasty, it's actually pretty fun. And the cracking packs and putting your team together based off of packs is very cool. So it's in the first inning right now. You collect star points or whatever they call them, and with those you get rewards. It's kind of like a battle pass system if you've ever played Fortnite. Kind of you do challenges. You can play ranked seasons, you can play tournaments, there's different moments you can participate in, different events, battle royale. So there's all these different modes. This is my squad right now, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys kind of what my squad looks like, and show you some of the cards. So let's take Glaber, for example. So if I go to this Glaber Taurus, that's Robbie Cano. So if I go to this Glaber Taurus card, it's actually his card from 2020 Topps. Actually has the same picture, same design up there in the top left. And then it has his stats. You know, he is a gold tier player at 82 overall. There's that. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys a diamond. So this is one of the cards that they gave me when I started the game. I think I got the MVP edition or whatever, so I got some extra packs. And so I got a rookie Mickey Mantle. So it's a 1951 Bowman Mickey Mantle. And what this Mickey Mantle does, it's an 86 overall, and this Mickey Mantle has stats that are as if he was a rookie. So it's not, in the height of his career when he was, at his peak. This was his rookie year, so speed is a little bit up there, contact's a little bit low, and so this really is awesome to me. I have this Craig Biggio also, 79 over, but it's Craig Biggio as a catcher because it's a rookie card. So I've really been enjoying this mode. It's essentially just like a digital collecting. I don't know how you guys feel about digital collecting in that space. I kind of like the Topps Bunt app. I think Panini has an app too, but I really like the Bunt app. I think they have one for football as well, and a WWE one that was really cool. So if I go over here to my pitchers, my ace Madison Bumgarner, a gold tier pitcher. This is pretty cool. This isn't, I don't think this is an actual Babe Ruth card in real life, but I have Babe Ruth as a 1915 rookie starting pitcher. So he only has a 77 overall as a pitcher. He has a very cool wind-up motion. All the old retro pitchers have cool wind-up motions in this game. I also have Bob Feller from that beautiful 1953 Topps set. So Bob Feller winding down his career in 53, has a good fastball, but, it's not Bob Feller in his prime, so he's only a 72 overall. Also have Dennis Eckersley right there. So this is something that it really appeals to me. I'll go over here really quickly to the my inventory. And this shows you your entire player collection, and there are just a ton of cards. There's both live cards and flashback cards. There's also prospect cards. Here, for example, is Adley Rutschman. So this is one of the diamond tier players. Very hard to get the diamond cards. We're going to do a pack opening. Maybe we'll hit 1 or 2 diamonds. But yeah, there are just hundreds of cards in here. Every team. So let's go to the Mariners, for example. Let me try and find the Mariners. And Mariners appeal to me. I can talk about that. Let's go. Here we go. So Mike Trout, for example. Mike Trout, 95 overall. This is the most expensive card in this game. If you go over here to this marketplace tab, you can see that he is selling at about 240,000 coins. And so now coins are the in-game economy. I think they're actually called stubs. They're the in-game economy. That's what you use to buy packs. You can obviously buy them with real money. I think 240,000 is legitimately like $150 or $200. So if you pull this out of a pack that costs 1,500 stubs, obviously if you sell it, you're going to be able to put together a monster team of a bunch of gold tier players and other diamonds because this one's so expensive. But This is a card I would never pay that much real money for it. If I pull it out of a pack, that would be crazy. But so there's this whole like in-game economy like I talked about. Let's see if I can get to that really quick. You can't trade, unfortunately, but there's this whole economy of buying and selling. So there's that Mike Trout. So at any point, there's a buyer who wants to pay 225,000 stubs for it. There's Roy Oswalt. So you can see these are all the diamonds, and it's like a buying and selling, almost like a stock market, really. You know, as the game recently just came out, so as more people get these cards, I'm sure the prices will go down. Just like real life, right? Like when a product first comes out, the first sale may get a premium, and then it just declines after that, unless it's like a rookie like Zion or something, then it might go up. But so anyways, I think I've done a pretty good job explaining this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually purchase the 50 pack. I bought some coins. This is probably the only time I'm ever going to buy in-game currency. I wanted to bring a video to you guys, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of share this experience together. So let's go ahead. There you go. Would you like to open packs? So we'll go ahead and open packs. So we get 50 of these. Let's see if I can show you guys what the odds are. Yeah. So if I go to the odds, you have a 1 in 10 chance at a gold player who's rated 80 or better overall. You have a 1 in 50 chance at a diamond who's 85 or overall. So on average, you should get about 1 diamond per every 50 packs you buy. Let's see. Wanted to actually go back to here. I wanted to look at this ball in as a habit. So this one is kind of a special pack. It's going to have 1 gold guaranteed plus 4 others and a 1 in 15 chance. So this one's like your kind of special pack, almost like your silver pack, if you will, out of like a 2020 Topps Jumbo. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to get right into this. I've only opened probably like 20 packs, the ones they give me. So I've watched some other people do this. So this is going to be a player item. There's items in the game like bats and things like that can modify your stats for 1 or 2 games. And then here's my gold. So the last card in every pack is going to be like a silver or a gold. Everything else is going to be a bronze. So we can turn them over slow like this. So bat. There's going to be Parker Bug. Don't know who he is. There's going to be a lot of minor leaguers, a lot of players we don't know. And our gold, for example, going to be Jose Abreu at 81 overall. So this card, this pack, every pack costs 1,500 stubs. I can sell this card right now for 1,312 stubs if I wanted to. So I made my money back on that one pack. So I really like this. I think it's cool. I think it's addictive. I can completely understand how people, I think if we flip all cards, so we can go through, look at our players. Will Myers, 72 overall, and the bronze in that pack was Daniel Hudson. So I can understand how people get hooked on this. I can understand how people spend hundreds of dollars on this mode. This mode is pretty fun to me. There's going to be a Jake Diekman is going to be our best card in there. So this pack, for example, we can sell that for 10. We can sell that for 5, for 12, for 18, and 110. So on that pack, that's like real life, right? Like we just lost big time on that pack. But I get it. Just the quest to get like the best team possible. You'd want a team of like all diamond players to compete at the highest levels online. So they have a nice little racket going for sure. We have a silver player in this pack. So Cullen Poach, don't know anything about him. Relief pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. We also have Garrett Whitlock and Michael Felice. And you get some stadiums as well. When you get stadiums, you can play on this stadium. So if you don't have, for example, T-Mobile Park for the Mariners, you can't play at T-Mobile Park till you get it. I've watched a lot of these openings on YouTube. They're extremely, the people who play this game at the highest level, they are like extremely ragey when they don't get diamonds every time they buy 50 packs, and it's great the way that they know kind of who they're gonna get. Okay, so this is awesome. So let's go ahead and reveal all of these cards. So we have Barnes Canyon Ballpark, we have Chad Bettis, Sean Semple, and Peter Fairbanks. This is going to be a diamond, so this is going to actually have a really cool animation. This might be our only diamond of these packs. Let's go ahead. It's going to have a cool animation, and it's going to kind of... National League. First baseman, Freddie Freeman. We got Pete Alonso. Oh my gosh, that's a good diamond. So that's pretty cool. You don't see that very often. So for that card, I can sell it right now if I wanted to for 15,000 stubs. We paid what, 75,000 for the 50 packs. So that card almost gets you back like, 1/5 of what you paid. But you can see why he's a diamond. His power for both hitting off of right-hander and left-hander pitchers is up over 100. Contact isn't that great, but that's an awesome card. He'll probably find his way into my lineup for this. So let's keep going. That's really good. 6 packs in, and we hit a diamond. So let's see. Our best card in there is going to be Brian Hayes. And I'll go a little bit faster because we are taking a long time. I had no idea how long this was going to take. So Ryan Braun there, I already own one, so I can sell it quickly if I want to. I won't do any of that like upkeep. I'll do that later on. There are some things where you can like turn in certain players. If you get like 7 Yankees or something like that, and you have duplicates, you can turn them in and get just like complete a mission or whatever. So Dan Winkler going to be the best card in there, relief pitcher for the Cubs. That dude looks scary. Just look at that picture. I don't think that's a Topps 2020 card. They do have just a lot of like fake cards, if you will. None of these guys made it into Series 1, and they just don't look like a baseball card. It's just like their player portraits. Dakota Chalmers is going to be the best player in that pack. So you are going to get this game does have a full minor league roster, so you are going to get a lot of players you're not familiar with, like John Birdie. I can't tell you who John Birdie is. Rizal Iglesias, I can tell you who he is, Yolmer Sanchez, but you are going to get a lot of minor leaguers you're just not familiar with. So Brandon Belt is going to be the bronze in there. If Louisville still, I don't know why I did it like that. It's actually better to do it the other way where you just reveal them all. I do like looking over here. So Trey Mancini, 76 overall. You can see Trey has pretty good numbers across the board. 70s in both contact and hitting. So he's what like the pro players, the people who are playing at a high level would be considered like a sleeper player, just because he has those kind of rounded out stats at the plate, and that's kind of what you're looking for. Shoot. But I hope you guys get something from this. I did want to bring this to you. Maybe 50 packs might have been a little bit too much. Zach Duke going to be the best card in that pack. But yeah, I wanted to show it to you guys. I figured it'd be cool to record this. Miguel Andujar going to be a silver player in there. We also got 3 players I'm not familiar with. So best player in there, Ronald Guzman. Also Dom Nunez. But yeah, if you guys play MLB The Show, let me know, and you guys can add me. Same name on there as it is on YouTube, Run Good Life. I don't know how much I'm actually going to be playing online. I am going to play this Diamond Dynasty mode, obviously, because I just bought some of these, and I actually think my team is very fun. I have my favorite players on there. I have Daniel Vogelbach and Mitch Haniger on my team. I also have Mickey Mantle, rookie, who's like by far and away the best player. He seems to get a hit almost every at bat. So we have a gold here. What are these, 1 in 10? So we should average like 5 golds for this run. Jose Barrios is probably going to be my best pitcher in my rotation. I'm going to definitely add him. Also got Wade Davis. But yeah, I wanted to bring you guys some different content. I wanted to do something different. I thought it'd be fun. We have Mike Minor going to be our best there. So you do end up with a ton of cards, a ton of cards. And like I said, you can, I'm never going to use Luis Perdomo on my team just because he has that low overall ranking. So with a card like that, I can keep it in my collection. I can sell it, or I can try to put together those collections like I was talking about. Kyle Seager is actually super underrated in the game. I don't know what he did to get that rating, but in real life, he is not that dependable. So you can like turn in cards, and when you turn in cards to complete those quests, they do leave your collection. So it's interesting. You can, take your little bit of credit, on like an Evan White, for example. I can sell it for 109 stubs, or I can turn it in for XP or towards like maybe a better reward down the line. Part of a bigger reward. So Matt Barnes, again, probably a player I would actually put on my team at 78. But again, there is like the way people think about, digital cards, it's kind of weird, right? It's almost like that Panini blockchain concept where people were spending tens of thousands of dollars on Panini blockchain cards that just don't exist. We have a gold here, gonna be Eduardo Escobar. That's actually one of the better golds in the game, just because of how few good third basemen there are. So, yeah, that Panini blockchain concept was interesting. There was a physical card for the first buyer of blockchain, but after that, the blockchain card is just a digital card, and people are really split on it. As we drift more towards everything being digital, I can't imagine a time where they won't print cards. But I will say that maybe in the future, digital assets do kind of gain that value. There's card games online like Magic and Hearthstone where people are doing this exact same thing. They're opening packs and creating decks to play, and they're cards they never touch, but they have that value because they exist on those platforms. So it'll be interesting to see what the future holds for digital cards. I think Topps is also trying to do a similar blockchain concept, and of course they have their bunt system, and they have so it'll be really unique. I know I like it. I've been actually playing, with digital cards. There was a WWF trading card game back in 2001, 2002 called WWF With Authority. And that was like, for me, my intro to buying digital items that I can never touch. They're just not tangible. So I think it's fun as long as you don't get carried away. I do know that like some people tend to like have like a pretty big problem. This can be bad for like kids with Fortnite who buy the skins and they just, use their parents' credit cards and end up spending hundreds of dollars. I spent $50. So I spent $60 on this game. The game cost $60. That's about par for the course, what most video games cost these days. And then I just spent $50 on this in-game credit so I could buy these packs. I thought it'd be fun to bring a video to you guys and kind of talk about the show and talk about the packs, do an opening. I know that the MLB The Show has a big YouTube community, so I'm not trying to cross over into there, but I did want to do a one-off video talking about it and, seeing if we can get a cool diamond or two or something like that and kind of bring a little bit more insight to you guys. So we have Jordy Mercer going to be a 68 overall. So this run of packs has not been good. Like I said, the diamond rate is 1 in 50, so the diamond tier players probably only going to get one. If we did two, we got better. So Kyle Seager, for example, this is our second Seager. I now own two. I have no use for two, so I could sell this one and recoup some stubs if I wanted to. It just depends, if I wanted to sell a bunch of cards so that I could buy more packs. It can be addictive, and like I was saying, I do think you can go down the rabbit hole of just spending entirely too much money on this. For me, about $50 is where I think I'd want to be. I don't think I'd want to go any higher than that. Probably, I know they always, come out with new packs and new players and things like that, but I can't see myself falling down that rabbit hole because I know that, once this game is over, MLB The Show 2021 comes out next year, and it's the same thing all over again. Your cards do not carry over to the next year. So, got 6 packs left. I'm actually excited for that Ballin' as a Habit pack, but I hope you guys have gotten something from this. I hope that you guys have enjoyed that. That's actually interesting. Brian Johnson, starting pitcher at 67 over, but it sells for 667 credit for some reason, when most players around that tier sell for about 100. So that's interesting to me. Best card in there is going to be Tony Barnett. See, Tony Barnett also 67 over, sells at 25 credits. So that was really interesting on that one player. Mike Yastrzemski with the Giants, 76 over, sells for 300. So let's see if we can beat the odds. See, if you want to sell it right now, that's somebody who's willing to pay that 56, and if there was nobody willing to pay that, if there were no buyers, kind of like the stock market, if you will, you could quick sell it just back to the computer for 25. So Jake McGee. So 2 packs to go. We're gonna get a diamond in this final pack. We are not. But Tom Murphy is actually really, really good in this game. He's a Mariner, so none of y'all have probably heard about him, but Tom Murphy's a pretty dang good catcher. Came over from the Colorado Rockies. So Ballin is a habit pack. So this pack is going to contain at least a gold player, and it could also contain a diamond. So here we go. This pack, I think you can only get these by buying that $50 level pack. So, or that $50 bundle. So we have 2 golds in this pack. So let's do the slow roll. So start off with Chance Sisco. We got Trevor Kelly. We have Ryan Hendricks. Our gold is going to be Starling Marte, who's actually a really good gold at 83 over. That's 1 level, I believe, below diamond. And the final player going to be Trey Turner at 82. So Trey Turner also a good player in that diamond or in that gold level. So with that, let's see. I don't own any packs anymore. I want to get out of here pretty quickly, but I'll just go ahead and show you. So now I can go over to my collection. That's not it. So with some of those, there's like all these, here's the 52 mantle. Let me see if I can find that. So you get that mantle, the 52 mantle, which has a 99 overall by getting these 2 cards. And in order to get these 2 cards, you also have to keep doing things. So it's like this never ending, you have to do this to get this, to get this, to get this. And it's not just playing the game against other people. It's, unlocking things and completing, I believe they call them programs, if you will. So I did want to bring this to you guys. I do think that's going to be it for the video. Again, something very different on the channel today. I wanted to experiment with this, show you guys a pack opening in MLB The Show. Again, these aren't physical cards, so I can never touch them, but they will go a long way to making the game more enjoyable for me and getting me some better players on my team. That's going to do it for the video. I'm sure we'll be back tomorrow with more trading cards, physical cards that we're opening. And until next time, if you guys like my content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you came to my channel just to watch MLB The Show opening, probably not going to be a whole but ton of this type of content. But if you did like it, go ahead, drop a comment and let me know if this is something that you'd want to see more of. And maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do one for NBA 2K or something like that. So go ahead, hit that comment, and hit that subscribe button. And we'll catch you next time on Down the Road. Stay safe out there.